guys, it's a new crunch time. And we've got a new method of picking topics.
Okay, first, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of Crunch Time. We're in a different environment today.
Yes.
We got our yoga on. We're in my workout space, so we thought we'd just kind of give it a new little feel today.
And we also added a new little way of picking topics. So we looked up some pop topics, or hot pockets, depending on how good your pronunciation is. And we looked some up, and we printed them off, and we cut them all up. Well, I cut them all up, and we put them all inside of this hat, and we added some of our own, so it should be about 55. And
well, we're not going to do all 55. We're going to
we're still doing 3 an episode, but
we thought we'd give it a little twist. Okay, so let's talk salsa first and foremost.
Our first salsa is our Joe T. Garcia's salsa picante,
which is the same one from last week.
Yeah, so it is so good we're trying it again, but
we're going old
we've got
school
some
on
new chips.
Old school Tostitos.
Some Tostitos.
Tostitos scoops.
Which
so not my choice, but last week the sweet potato ones were not a hit.
No, and maybe they were for you. So if you enjoyed those, just let us know. Because please, I'd like to know one other person on this planet who enjoyed them.
I could probably name 2.
Never mind. Let's just get started. Okay.
Okay.
So
first top topic. Can I pick?
Yeah.
And then you go first.
You can go first. I don't care.
Okay. Well, depending on if the question is good or not. Okay.
Hopefully, I don't want to put it back.
Talking to someone and talking with someone are 2 different activities. Ooh, it's a good one. Good one.
We just talked about this in the car because if you don't know, I'm in speech this semester, so we're talking about connecting, but not connecting with others, and basically that has to do with all social media. We'll get to that. Okay, so you go first.
Yes, talking to someone versus talking with someone. Yes, the biggest difference here is this concept called listening. If we don't listen to people, we don't care. When you are having a conversation with somebody and say you're talking to me and all you're thinking about is what you're going to tell me next, you're not listening. So talking to someone is not caring at all what they have to say versus talking with someone, actually shutting your mouth and hearing what the other person has to say. Go for it.
Okay. Talking to someone is basically the same thing as connecting with them. Talking to someone is connecting with them. Talking with someone is being connected with them. They're 2 different things, even though you don't think about it. Being connected and connecting are 2 different things. Being connected is being in the moment, listening, paying attention, and hearing what the other side has to say. Connecting is being there, but only there for your side. So it's kind of like a business meeting, but you're only thinking about your side.
Well, I'm going to just disagree a little. I think connected versus connecting are 2 different things. Connecting is, hey, how are you? Are you good?
Chips are
real. Okay, that was a good question. Think about it. How would you answer that? Okay, next question. You can pick. Don't look.
Hold on, this is annoying. Wait.
Shut up.
Okay, sorry, just Voxer notifications.
Okay, we got 6 more minutes. Let's go. How was the salsa, by the way?
Great.
Good?
Just as good as it was last week.
Chips good?
Wait, I don't feel strong about that one. I don't know if it was good or not. Oh, this is one of mine.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Good.
Oh, no, it's not. What characteristics make an ideal hero and why? So that depends. Are we talking about a company hero or a super fictional hero?
Whatever you choose. I'm going to choose my own way.
Well, since I'm going to guess that you're going to go with a business hero.
Maybe.
Like a hero for an organization.
Not necessarily.
I'm going to go with a superhero. What characteristics make an ideal hero and why? I believe that a hero is someone who puts forth their own life to help others, to help other lives. And basically you do things for the greater good of other people and not your own self. This is why I like Superman and Batman and Spider-Man and Captain America, because they all put their own needs behind, all put everybody else's needs before their own, which is, in my opinion, that's what makes a hero.
I think that's a really good answer. I think that could be a hero across the bar in any kind of situation. But I think really the characteristics of a true hero are just like you said, the person that thinks beyond themselves, is for the greater good of people, like a leader. Although not all leaders are heroes. We know that. But I just think characteristics are selfless, compassionate, kind, kind of hard-nosed. I heard this quote a long time ago. I'm not going to remember it, but it is the true definition of a leader. But it was, they have the ability to be strong yet soft at the same time.
I remember watching a video on this recently. It was about if Batman is a superhero or not. And they defined what a superhero is. And obviously it's someone with superpowers. But does it always have to be superpowers? Can Batman be a superhero because he has a super intellect or a super amount of wealth to the point where he can have a Batmobile and have things like that? Or does it just make a superhero someone who, like we said before, puts their own needs behind others?
That's something to really think about. So think about that. That was kind of a deep one. Let's get a fun one.
Let's
get a fun one. Come on.
Well, I was gonna say
what?
I'm
all ears.
I also like the Let's get to the next topic.
Let's get to the next topic. How are those chips, by the way?
Oh, that's great.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, gosh.
Wait, don't say it. I also like to think, self-evaluate. Am I a hero? Do I sometimes put my needs behind others? Do I help people in my own community in any way possible that I can?
I, as in collectively, let's answer this question.
Yes.
Okay. Good. It's good thought.
Self-evaluation.
Things. Always good to take an inner look at yourself, how you can do better. Okay, you obviously put this one in here.
And it's got my horrible handwriting.
It's actually pretty nice. Favorite musical and why?
You can go first.
Well, that I've seen.
It can be any.
Well,
if you want to do that you've seen and then that you like.
Okay, so favorite
As long as it has a
musical
good
that
reason.
I've seen, I have to say Les Mis, because it's just the best ever. And also because I got to see you perform in it, and we also got to see it on Broadway. 3 hours of nothing but music and magic.
And you think it's horrible for your ears, and it's just awful. It is for the piano player. But if you're in the audience for that show, it's something.
Yeah, so the person playing the piano has to play
3 hours of non-stop music.
Yeah, but the music is just magical, and the story is epic, and it's wonderful. I can't say Hamilton because this is the only musical that I know all the music to that I've never actually seen, but we will see it eventually.
Okay. But that is your
just spit a toasty chip on your leg.
Can we edit this out?
No. Okay.
Okay. Is that your favorite musical then?
Les Mis. Yeah.
That's the one you've seen and your favorite. So.
Yes, I cannot say I have a favorite. I can't say Hamilton because I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'll go and I'll just.
But it doesn't have to be you've seen it.
Oh, okay. What's yours?
Mine is Hamilton.
Okay.
The one I've seen. My favorite musical is Hamilton. The one that I've actually seen is probably Lion King, because one, I was in that, and I remember since I first probably saw Lion King and I have been on stage, I probably wanted to have the part of young Simba for eternity. And I remember the day I got it, I went in and I was like, I'm gonna get this for the audition. That's the thing though, you have to speak what you believe. And if you speak what you believe and it's negative, that is the outcome. You speak your own outcome. And so I just believed that I would get it. And you know, we're not that emotional here in this house. And I just believed that I would get it. And so the day I got it, I found out through an email. And it was just, I just remember I was super happy because that's the role I've always wanted. So, and my favorite musical that I've not seen yet, but we will eventually, Hamilton, once we get $2,000 in our bank account.
Once you do.
Just because it's just a great story to it, and that's what I love about musicals is when they have good stories, because that's a foundation of any story. Storyception. Any story has to have a good background and a good setting and a good set up for the actual story. Because any work of art has a story behind it, which is why I love theater and musical theaters, because I get to bring a smile to people's faces if I say something funny, which I wasn't supposed to. That's called improv.
So I guess that was our last question, but you just answered that last thing. I asked him earlier why he, look at how we're sitting in a row like these yogis. So I asked him what his gifts are, or what do you think his gifts are?
Spiritual gifts. We were talking about that in church.
And he said acting. I said, but why? He said, because I like to entertain people, and I thought on a deeper level he likes to bring people joy. And he definitely brings me joy by being on stage. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Thank you, Mom. You bring me joy when you make good spaghetti.
You bring me joy when you make me laugh. Okay, so we're coming on 12 minutes. It's really long today, but thanks for sitting in with us the whole time. And the chips were so-so. The salsa was fantastic. We'll see you next week.
I also encourage you guys, get out there and start the conversation. Don't wait for it to happen. If you want to connect with someone, start it off. I heard this really horrible pun recently, but it was what's the best way to start a conversation with a fish? Drop a line. And that's basically what you need to do. Start the conversation. Don't wait for it to start. Be the catalyst.
Good word.
Be the catalyst. Don't be the waiter. And there's two different types. One who brings you extra good spaghetti. The other who just sits on the couch and eats potatoes while he waits for someone to say hello.
He doesn't eat potato chips. He eats potatoes. Okay, guys, it's time to go. We gotta go. It's been great. It's been 13 minutes, but I think we had some really great insight today.
If you'd like to be a guest on our show, well, just get to know us.